We Majestic Pride group of hotels and casinos. We about in April, most of our directors we got COVID, and that's a time we could see the plight of the people who are suffering from this pandemic, and we thought we must do something for the people. There were many COVID care centers which were opening, but COVID care centers did not have. There was a gap between a COVID care center and a hospital. So we had to bridge that gap. If we don't bridge that gap, then the people are from a mild patient to a severe patient. Somebody becomes within no time, and then the government was overwhelmed with the requirement to look after the very severe patients. So what we decided is, or what we thought of after consulting some experts, is that we should try and bridge that gap by having a facility which will cater the moderate patients. The mild patients, most of them do not need hospitalization. They can do home isolation, and those who do not have a home isolation facility, for them there is a COVID care center. But the moderate patients, if you do not look after them, especially their comorbidity conditions, like some people are suffering with sugar, some people are hypertension, some people have got kidney issues, heart issues, other ailments. If you do not look after them by from a proper consultants or proper medical experts, and do not treat those ailments, and also we also found out that some of the medications which is used for COVID, uh, especially the steroids, that increases your sugar level. That's what we were told, and which needs to be managed and monitored and managed. So considering all this, after we got to know all this information, we decided to create a step-up hospital which will mainly cater the moderate patients, and we will not, as far as possible, let them get into the severe patient, and we will bring them to the mild, and we will bring them back to the out of COVID. That's what we wanted to do, and that's why we set up a 60 bedded facility. The government of Goa was very supportive, kind, especially the chief minister and our district collector. They gave us this multi-purpose stadium in Kampal. So we set up the facility there. Equipments, those days were very difficult to get equipments because all road transport was closed. We had to fly all the equipments as well as the medicines. But most important is we created a good team of doctors. We have about 19 doctors. Out of that, about 5 to 7 consultants which are experts in different fields of medicine, and then resident doctors, and then we have about 45 nurses round the clock looking after the patients. And also we have all equipments, like we have got RT-PCR machine, we have got X-ray machine, we have got ambulance, we have got HFNO machines, we have NIV, non-invasive ventilators, we have got oxygen cylinders, we have got concentrators. Like this, we have gathered all the equipments, and we have set up a proper pharmacy also. We have got almost all kind of medicines, not only for COVID but other comorbid conditions. We also have a tie-up for CT scan and pathological analysis. We have those tie-ups also. So we have created almost a comprehensive facility which can take care of all moderate patients, and not to let them become a severe patient who need ventilators. Our main task is to cater to the moderate patients and make sure that they are not further deteriorated. For that, we have made this facility completely free of cost to anybody and everybody. We have not reserved a single bed for anybody of our person or a known person. It is free for everyone, and we even the ambulance, the even the food and everything is taken care by us under our CSR. And Majestic Pride Group of Casino and Hotel as a team, I'm very proud that we have been able to reach to the people to the extent it is possible from our side, and we are trying our level best.
So we can understand that in the last 2 years, it is almost a COVID situation here. And there's no much business also. And in that, lending a helping hand, even in difficult times, would have been a very this challenging job for you.
See, business is one aspect, but though we were born, some of us were born in other part of India, but Goa is the place where we are doing business, we are earning money from this state. So we have got Run Mandapate, we owe to the land, we owe to the people. So this is the time where if we can be of some help, this is the time where we don't expect anyone else to come and tell us. It is in our own personal responsibility that we must try our level best to do something for the people, especially the needy and poor people. Even with all this effort, if you can save 10 lives, so be it. I'm very happy that we have done something.
So at the same time, we would like to one more ask as far as uh, this curfew extension has extended till 7th. So after that, any plans like when you all will start with your business again? How long it will take and all?
See, this is a pandemic and this is unprecedented situation. This was never heard of.
Yeah.
About 2 years back, if we were discussing this, nobody would believe. When an unprecedented situation comes, it requires that kind of a time also and a solution also. It will not happen overnight. Business, even whenever it starts, it's a government's decision, and we are with the government. We never said that we are suffering for X loss or Y loss. That is part of business. Profit or loss is part of business. If we are not earning today, we will earn tomorrow. We will earn next year. We will earn year thereafter. That is not important here. This time is a time where people should be safe. Earlier in the first wave, only the maximum 45, 50 and above and comorbid people only were dying. Now in second wave, young people are dying. As young as 19, 18 are dying. Are we going to wait till the children start dying? No. This is not the time to think about business or I am suffering loss at the cost of somebody else's life. This is not the time. This is the time where government takes as much time as it thinks suitable. Government, whenever it feels that this is safe to start with whatever protocol they say, that is the time we will start. We are not in a hurry to start. We are not putting any kind of a request that it must be started 7th or 10th or whatever date. Whatever date government, that is that to central government and state government both feel that the businesses, especially the entertainment industry, can be started, that time will start, not now.
This COVID center has been a great initiated by the Majestic Pride Group, who through the CSR activity, all the directors came, joined together, collaborated and thought for a very great thing of starting a COVID center so that they can help the public. And then they thought about it, and then we got together to set up this COVID center, a stepped up COVID center. So this is a 60 bedded COVID center with all the medical support. So we have even taken all the instruments like NIV, HFNO, monitors, echo machine, X-ray. At the same time, we even hired all the round the clock doctors on duty, and as well as the nurses, and we have hired even consultant. There are 4 consultants in the daytime and 1 at the night time, under whom these patients are getting admitted. I am working here as a medical director. My name is Dr. Mihir Chaudhary, and along with the whole team, we are trying to help the people with Majestic Pride Group, who under the CSR activity doing all this thing. We are providing all the facilities free of cost to the people. At the same time, we are doing the RT-PCR testing for our patients. We have taken the ambulance, which we are using within the 20 kilometer of the range, absolutely free of cost, to bring and take the patients. We are doing the CT scan as well as the pathology, because a lot of blood tests are required. So we have collaborated with the pathology to do all those things. So all the things are being done in-house, and this is first of its own kind, where the private people have come forward to help the society, and we are charging to the public absolutely zero money. Along with these medical facility, we are even providing the food to the patients, and whatever help we can do to the attendants also, round the clock on the phone, we are helping in those things also. Every day from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. we are providing a photo video conferencing also for the patient who are at home, that too absolutely free of cost. So we have just um, given a number all across, through which any person can call us, and our one member from the team will talk to them, and then they will take all the reports which they have, and they will put it in the medical organizing committee, and then the medical organizing committee decide ki does this patient requires and what all treatments it requires, and then it happens that way. That's what we are doing.
And these patients have been admitted with those who are mild or what the symptoms?
It's like that. All the patients are entertained absolutely, and then one of our member in the daytime and one in the night time notes down all the details of the patient, and then it gives into the medical organizing committee, and then the medical team decides in which category the patient has to be taken and what treatment it has to be given.
So you have been collaborating with GMC also for this?
We are open to the GMC, to any public, anybody calling from this number, and government has been a great support to us to organize this whole setup within the range of 10 days. Without their support, it would have never happened. So the patients are coming even from the GMC also, even from anywhere who is calling, we are taking everybody.
Can you say the number?
Number is 750 777 5003. I repeat, 750 777 5003. Anybody can call on this number, and it will be attended 24 hours, and then you can give all your medical details on it, and then the people and the person will get back to you, and even will provide ambulance also. Thank you.
Regarding this beds with oxygen?
Pardon?
With oxygen?
We have already have 170 oxygen cylinder. Our bed is 60 bedded, but we have 169 oxygen cylinder, and we have a team of the people who work only on changing the cylinder, as well as we have a 10 oxygen concentrator also. So we are well equipped and well balanced with the things, and then we have gone ahead with it.